came out with the authentication recently of the video, the cocaine video, no? Kasi agad-agad 'di ba ang sabi ni Abalos at saka ni Gibo, fake daw 'yon. At saka may mga veiled threats pa.
Can I start with the question?
Yes, go ahead.
Ang dalawang level of questions that you will attribute to the video. Number one, kasi ang sabi nila, baka isang Chinese man lang naman daw na mukhang kamukha. So is there an authentication, those facial recognition, whether or not the person being seen in the video is the president? And number one, number two, whether or not natamper ba yung video?
Okay. Number one, sasagutin ko kung na-authenticate ba na si Marcos Jr. yon. Actually, ang nangyari kasi dyan, attorney, siguro, sabi ko nga, more or less mga 8 na forensic agencies ang tinawagan ko. So, yung mga tinawagan ko, nung sinabi ko ang politician, nung sinabi ko na ito ay politician sa Pilipinas, ayaw nila. Kasi ang gusto nila is kung ito daw ba ay gagamitin sa korte. So, itong nag-authenticate, hindi ko sinabi, wala siyang idea actually kung sino. Kasi ang gusto ko lang i-prove na yung video ay authenticated, ibig sabihin untampered. So, wala pa ako dun sa stage na to compare other video ni Marcos Jr. with that video na hawak ko. Pero ang sabi ko naman sa taong bayan, dahil ang depensa ng DND, ang depensa ng NBI, ito daw ay Korean. So how come naman, sabi ko, how come na kung yun ay gagawin ko o gagawin ng kaibigan nila, maghahanap pa ba tayo, attorney? Ay, mayroon ba akong resources o mayroon ba yung kaibigan natin na resources para maghanap ng kamukha ni Marcos Jr. para lang masabi natin sa taong bayan na si Marcos Jr. ay, gumagawa ng sumisingot ng pulburon. So, wala pa dyan sa stage ng forensic analysis. But one thing na malinaw, yung video na yon ay hindi siya tampered or altered.
And your proof to that is, anong level of authentication yan?
Okay. So actually, as I explained sa vlog ko, so yung audio analysis, inanalyze din ng forensic, which is meron talagang audio, merong audio stream, pero hindi lang siya audible. And doon sa video analysis ay 4 na methods ang ginamit niya, no? Yung number 1 ay yung tinatawag niyang structure analysis. So, in-examine niya yung tinatawag na metadata at yung binary data para ma-determine niya kung ito daw ay may third-party editing software na ginamit. So, based on that analysis, walang, sabi niya nga dito, in this case, no third-party software was detected, suggesting the video has not been edited. So, yung pangalawa niyang analysis, ito yung GOP structure, GOP structure and frame analysis, na kung saan, ibig sabihin, yung group of pictures, yung mga structures nun, na pinakita niya, na inaral niya dito o inanalyze niya, ay wala talagang, ito, basahin ko, sabi niya, the group of picture structures refers to the sequence of frames in a video. Sabi niya dito, each frame type, IPB, serves as a specific purpose in video encoding. By analyzing the pattern and size of this group, it is possible to determine if a video has been edited or remains in its original state. The analysis of the video's GOP structure and frame types supports the conclusion of non-tampering. The GOP size is consistent with only minor deviations, and the frame type pattern follows a regular sequence typical of standard video encoding processes, further indicating that the video has not been edited. So ito yung frames na pinapakita. Sorry. Ayan. Ayan po yan. Ayan. So yan yung frame. Ito yung analysis na ginawa niya. And number 2, analyze niya yung entropy analysis. Okay, which is, ito yung, na-explain ko na ito ng ilang beses. Pero ang sabi niya dito, ang entropy measures the randomness of complexity of pixel values in video frames. Consistent entropy values across frames indicate that the video has likely not been tampered with. as tampering would disrupt this consistency, the analysis revealed consistent entropy across the frames with values and gradually increasing and corresponding to scene changes or varying levels of detail. All entropy values fell within effective thresholds, suggesting no significant abnormalities. So this uniformity supports the conclusion that the video has not been tampered with. So as tampering typically introduces irregularities in compression and disrupts the entropy balance. So ito yung kanyang study. Ayan po yung entropy levels. So sa mga expert dyan, alam nila kung ano sinasabi ng forensic analyst na ito. And another thing is yung visual analysis. So yung visual analysis, sabi niya dito, I carefully examined the video to identify any obvious sign of tampering, such as cuts, edits, or inconsistencies in the footage. So, di ba, yung pag nagano tayo ng video, like ako, pag gumagawa ko tayo ng reel, di ba, puputol-putulin natin. Tapos, may editing, may tinamper ka talaga. For this time, this analysis na sinasabi niya ay wala talagang tampering na naganap. Sabi niya, an additional observation in the visual analysis was the presence of salt and pepper compression artifacts, which appear as small black and white specks sporadically throughout the footage. These artifacts are natural result of standard video compression processes and are commonly found in videos that have been saved or transmitted with some loss of quality. Their presence supports the notion that the video has not been reprocessed by AI, as AI-generated videos often attempt to eliminate such imperfections or may reprocess them in a way that creates abnormal shapes. Ito po yung sinasabi niya. So na 4 frames. Ito yung mukha ni ito yung mukha ni Marcos Jr. Ayan.
Yeah.
So yan. So actually, sabi nga ng analyst sa akin, supposedly ako talagang gusto kong ilabas ito sa publiko, pero ang sabi niya no. Sabi niya, save that. Hindi niya ako inalaw save that for, let's say, pag tinalan ka ng case, I will testify. Yun ang sabi niya.
So, I think that, at this point, all of this hullabaloo about this cocaine video, if you were a real president, you would go out there and stop all of it by having that drug test. So to me, again, Maharlika, with all due respect, amazing work that you've done to make sure na authentic siya. But for me, the refusal of this president to have a follicle drug test is the best evidence that this is authentic. And again, worse of his drug addiction. So, yun yung what attorney wants to say something.
And the refusal of Congress to initiate a proper impeachment proceeding, considering that you are willing to testify and that document is willing to be able to be presented before Congress, and it is quite mystifying also the silence of the traditional mass media, and the silence of the Senate, and the silence of all members of the armed forces and the Philippine National Police to demand accountability. And the church, yung mga traditional natin na moral cup holders na tinatawag, why are you not speaking about this one? We are not even saying that the president is a cocaine user at this point na parang Ang sinasabi lang natin is that we have this video, let us look into this because it affects all our children in the future and the governance of this country. Second is that we are just simply demanding from the president na let's put these things to order. Wala na yan. Just once and for all, ibalik natin ang tiwala ng tao sa bayan na hindi tayo pinamumunuan ng cocaine addict. Just have a public drug test. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a simple demand coming from the people requiring accountability and transparency from the elected public officials. At the end of the day, yung lahat ng sahod niya binabayaran ng taxpayers' money. We have all the right to demand that.
Yeah, madagdag ko lang, Attorney and Dr. Lorraine. Obviously, talagang, itong video na ito, alam ni Marcos Jr. na siya ito. Dahil kung matatandaan ninyo, mga kababayan, noong July 22 dyan sa Pilipinas, nung araw ng sonda nila, di ba, ang bilis-bilis silang idepensa ito na ito daw ay AI. So, pinag-uusapan pa lang natin dito, yung video ba ay AI-generated or tampered? So, now napatunayan na natin. At tinakot nila ng DND, ni Abalos, lahat sila, PNP, NBI, na wag daw i-share o i-repost itong video na ito kasi ito daw ay deepfake or AI-generated. at kakasuhan nila, hahabulin nila yung mga taong nagpapakalat kasi ito ay tampered. Dito sa stage na ito na pinatunayan ko sa inyo mga kababayan na sinungaling sila, na hindi ito face swap, hindi AI generated, walang alteration na nagaganap. Ngayon, pupunta tayo dun sa stage na siya ba talaga ito? Okay, sabi ko kanina, parang sa dami ng population ng China or Korea, let's say China 1 billion, talaga bang meron tayong capacity or resources to look for someone na kahawig niya para lang tayo ay sirain siya or hindi? But anyway, kung kaya nga challenge ko sila, attorney and doc, no? Challenge ko sila na why don't you guys file a case now na ang pinapakalat ko ay fake or AI? Kasi sabi ko, doon kami magbabakbakan sa court, doon ngayon pupunta tayo doon sa stage na forensic yung video ni Marcos Jr., okay? Yung video ni Marcos Jr. na, mga video niya ngayon, para i-compare dito sa subject na ito. Pero madugo. It's so expensive that I don't wanna do that anymore. I mean, not anymore, but right now. Why should I spend money? No, right now. Dapat nasa kanila yung burden of proof. Ang importante sa akin, maipaliwanag ko maipakita ko sa taong bayan na authenticated na yung video po, hindi siya deepfake, hindi siya face swap, or hindi siya AI generated. Then pag nag-file sila ng case, meron naman ako nakausap na other forensic expert na we can do that to analyze yung kanyang recent video, yung mga whatever, manifestation, gestures, at, eksperto na po ang mag-explain yan later. Pero sa ngayon, enough na wala silang reaction dito.
Yeah.
Enough na wala silang reaction kay Cathy Binag kasi guilty sila. Alam ni Marcos Jr., ako, kahit na hindi pa kami dumadating sa court based on this authenticated. Kaya malakas loob ko, Dr. Rene. Malakas ang loob ko na i-challenge sila na pala case against me para doon tayo sa korte magbabakbakan. Yung mga pananakot niyo sa taong bayan na magsuspend pa kayo ng pera, yung bangag na gobyerno na mag-create ng task force pulburon kasi tutugisin nila yung mga taong bayan na nagsishare na deepfake. Doon talagang makikita mo na defensive at gustong protektahan ng syempre ng mga appointees niya, nila Abalos, ang bangag na presidente. Bakit tahimik sila dito kay Cathy Binag? Kung ito ay gusto nilang sabihin na si Marcos Jr. ay hindi nagpupulburon, hindi ba criminal case sa Pilipinas ang libel? Bakit hindi nila file ng case si Cathy Binag? So malinaw, takot sila kasi alam nila, baka lumabas pa ang USB. So makita ninyo na ito mga to ay mga duwag. At sila ay mga sinungaling at gusto lang takutin ng taong bayan na wag mag-share nito kasi ayaw nilang malaman ng buong sambayanan na meron tayong presidenteng adik sa pulburon o sa coke.